And I have my virtual background here. What Seminole War battle scene. Uh, Giving you an update of some things going on. I don't think I've posted a video recently since Dade battle. Wanted to, but been busy with work and other things. And so today is February 13th in the evening. Super Bowl's going on. I may check on that in a little bit. Um, Yesterday, a friend showed me on eBay a copy of the Seminole War Heritage Trail booklet. Seminole War Heritage Trail booklet. It was on eBay for $13. Do not buy it on eBay because you can get it for free. I'll put in the link down below. The Seminole Wars Heritage Trail is a booklet, and I was one of the contributors that helped write it in 2015. And it's all the different places in Florida. It's hard to see with the glare. Seminole War related places in Florida that you can visit. It even has a few historical markers, museums, battle sites, the few that are preserved. Printed by the Department of State. You can go to the website and I'll put the link in the comments or the link in the description down below. There, the booklet is free. If I can say that again, you can also download a PDF copy. I use it as my travel guide, even though I wrote some of it. Sometimes when I'm traveling, I want to look for a historical marker or place. So absolutely free, don't pay money for it. Went to Dade Battlefield on the New Year's Day. Had a great time that weekend. And saw John and Mary Lou Missall, some of the Seminole War Foundation. Jackson Walker was selling his book on the paintings. And one of the authors that was there, Randal Agostinin, he's a great-great-grandson of John Bemrose, who was a assistant surgeon, worked in the hospital and with the Army in St. Augustine, and was at Fort King and other places around Florida. An Englishman in the Seminole War, a memoir based on the letters of John Bemrose. And this is it by the Florida Historical Society on their website. I'll put that in this description down below. Painting by Jackson Walker. I think that's, yeah, that looks like Dade's battle on the cover. But buy that from the Florida Historical Society, so it goes to the author. Do not buy books on eBay or Amazon because they overcharge, or they overcharge for secondhand books. Even my books I've seen on there at outrageous prices. I don't get a penny from any of my books that I see on Amazon being sold secondhand or eBay. It's ripping off authors who don't get any money. So buy them from the Florida Historical Society or the links down below that the authors have for selling their books. Another one I want to talk about is also from the Florida Historical Society, What We Have Endured, a novel of the Seminole Wars by John and Mary Lou Missall and Seminole tribe, the late Willie Johns helped contribute. It's more or less a story from his grandmother or great-grandmother, his ancestor, who was a Seminole in the war. It pretty much takes her life and goes from the first, second, and third Seminole War, what she will have witnessed. It's like a novel, but it's based on historical facts of the time. And there is the Seminole War Convocation coming up April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in Jupiter, Florida. That's in Palm Beach County on the southeast coast. Inland from Palm Beach is, was it Waxahachie River Battlefield Park? That'll be one of the places where the convocation's going on. I think Friday they're doing some tours and introduction. Then Saturday they have a series of speakers. I think it's at the Jupiter Convention Center. I'll put a link in the description if you want to register. I believe it's $60 for the event. And it's well worth it because it's going to have the Seminole tribe of Florida and representatives from the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma. I don't know if there's ever been an event where they two have been together before, so it's going to be very unique, and I look forward to being there. That's really the next event I'm going to. Yesterday, I went down to Bushnell, I took a few cases of the Seminole War Heritage Trail down to the Seminole War Foundation because they're going to be at the Battle of Okeechobee and have those books available there. That's the 4th weekend of February. I don't know if anybody's going to represent the foundation at Fort Cooper, which is the 2nd weekend of March. And then, of course, we have the convocation in the April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. There's probably a few events before then during that time that I missed as well, but you know, it's not easy to find out what's going on. You can look them up. And my books, I'll put a link in the description below on where to find them. I have my battles and events. Seminole Creek War battles and events is kind of like the 3rd printing because I changed publishers, and 2nd time I updated some information I found. You always find information after you publish it, which is what happened to my 2nd book on the Army Navy Chronicle, Seminole War Guide, all the Seminole War references from the newspaper of the day in the Army Navy Chronicle. I went through 6,000 pages of the Army and Navy Chronicle to find out the Seminole War references, eyewitness accounts, descriptions of battles, all the interesting stuff. I have 2 copies left. It's only taken 4 years to sell 23 other copies. I got a case of 25 books, and it's been slow going. I probably gave away more than I sold, so really hadn't made any money. So I'm going to revise this book because I found more information. I'm going to add 30 pages of material. If any of you have bought this previously, just go ahead and email me and I'll get you a copy of the added chapter, which will be the appendix on that. And of course, my 3rd book, Alachua Ambush, Bloody Battles of the Second Seminole War. This is 25 years research of when I started researching battles that nobody seemed to ever heard about. And over time, I've researched a lot of things. Internet resources really helped find out a lot more information. The accounts of the battles, I basically took part of the war that's been neglected for a long time and centered it around Alachua ambush so I could kind of keep it down to about 300 pages. And so I pretty much centered it around Micanopy and some of the other forts around Alachua County at the time. Fort King, which is now Ocala-Marion County, which was Alachua County, one of the tremendous battles that happened there in 1840, and some of the battles up around Orange Creek, Fort Russell, that area, which is now Marion County also, but was Alachua County. And some really interesting things. I really researched a lot of the people involved, discovered where some of them have been buried, which has been lost in time. About 80% of this book is just transcribing material from their own letters themselves. Many of it has never appeared in print before in newspapers, so I'm very proud of this. Purchased it from my website, and I also have proceeds going to the small booksellers, independent businesses, not going to eBay or Amazon. Please don't buy it off them. Buy it from the link that I have in the description below. And that's my update. Please come to the Seminole War Convocation, April 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Link in the description below, like everything else. And I hope to talk to you soon.